Hello everyone, I'm Jay Martin. Thanks for watching. We got a viewer replay here. The username in Discord is red quote ghost serpent or red serpent, who's also a ghost. Interesting stuff. We're on pyramids, of course. We're playing as France. I see 3 old guard, a lot of what is this? 3 6-pounder horse artillery. This is interesting. There used to be a bug, I don't know if it's still in the game or not, that when horse artillery were, what's this called, limbered? When they were in this formation, they could take almost infinite damage. So what you would do is you would walk a limbered horse artillery unit up as your meat shield and attract a lot of fire. I wonder if that's still the case. So hence, as a result of that, horse artillery was generally banned in games with artillery. And then what's red doing here? Let's check it out. Interesting to note, we're on the defender side, so we're closer to the hill. I'll be frank, I think Pyramids is a great 2v2 map. I haven't played it very much, well, in many years, 1v1. I think it's kind of probably a crappy 1v1 map because if you do get on this hill, especially with artillery, I think you have a good advantage. Let's slow down here. There's only Lancer and 2 shooter cab. Okay, I mean, we spent a lot of money on this artillery. And then it looks like we've got Volts and some decent line behind them. So that's pretty basic. Let's look at your opponent here. Have they even deployed? See, this is going to be weird because that's a howitzer and another 6-pounder. So the way I think this goes down is the howitzer is going to outrange your horse artillery, which is going to force you to draw in. Now, if this guy doesn't move, light dragons, regular dragons. This guy's not really moving. This might not be super competitive game. So correct me if I'm wrong here, but my understanding is the advantage of the howitzer is it does a lot of splash damage. So it'll kill like more infantry, but the advantage of the regular, we might as well take a look at this. This is kind of cool. The advantage of these regular cannon is maybe they're more accurate. Is that a reasonable statement? I like your position. You got like a little ridge here. My S key is not... Why can I not move the camera? Hold on. Okay. Now we're working? Okay. This seems odd. What are you doing out here on your own? What is that? I have never noticed that before. Is that part of the map? Okay, now you're just running away. Looks like you're limbering. Oh, and these... Okay, so this player sucks. Like, you need to keep your infantry at least up in line with your artillery, I think. I mean, Ghost, if I was you, I would be looking at these two, and I'd be sending cav at them. You gotta force them to react. I feel like your position of your lights is just too close to your line. So, well, 2 things I'd be doing differently here. The first is, in a line infantry unit, only the first row, is that called a rank? Only the first rank is going to shoot. So that's why you see people stretch their line infantry units out. Oh, what are you shooting at? That's why you see people stretch their line infantry units out real wide. It also minimizes casualties to a degree. And the second thing is your lights here are too close to your line. What'll happen is if these guys get in range of an enemy unit, the enemy unit shoots at the Volt. And then if a bullet... Oh, God. Nice. Okay. Lord Vader. Sad to see you go so early. If an enemy unit shoots at your Volt, the bullet will continue and possibly get a casualty in the line behind them. So a good rule of thumb is you want to keep your lights just within the firing arc of your line infantry. Generally how they're kind of safest. How did you hit the general? He's way the hell back there. Okay, I guess. And I like this. I like targeting their cav. Cav are generally really vulnerable to artillery. Seem to take more casualties. And I wonder why his howitzer isn't shooting. I assume you're in position. Is he like... Is he ready to shoot? Okay, no. I am so unfamiliar with these animations. Is he limbering? This looks like we're limbering because your guns are facing the wrong direction. Again, your opponent hasn't moved yet. Okay, that's better. That's still a little close. Maybe double that distance to like see this ridge here. Like if they were there, that would be good. Are you trying to counter battery? This map is actually a little weird for the howitzers because of all the ridges. You can see the shots like bouncing. And are we considering moving? No, you're happy with the range. Another thing I'm not familiar with is how the correlation between range and accuracy on artillery. Like if you moved your horse artillery up, you know, here, would you be getting like double the accuracy? That makes some sense. And I like that you're moving your cav up to be relevant. Maybe put one of them over here. See, here's the thing. I'm like so apeshit scared of artillery. You see how this light unit right here isn't going to be able to square. So I would consider the charge this direction. Just trade my cav for the howitzer. I would do that. I guess he's not exactly shooting the howitzer, so it doesn't matter. What is going on with this player? Do something, dude. Okay, these guys are shooting back. Solid. Your artillery have fired a bunch of rounds at this and haven't hit it. I think you might consider moving. Which you appear to be doing. Okay. Yeah, and you can just straight up walk and shoot at this guy. I mean, it's all line. You've got a range advantage here. Let's take advantage of it. That was kind of a dumb statement. Okay, cool. Got him. Getting him. You gonna take canister here? That's a consideration. See, another thing you could do is, because these guys are out in front. Okay, ooh, okay. Things are happening. Huh. I think this is fine. Well, see, this is the okay, let's assume your opponent doesn't totally suck. Oh god. They routed at 135? I understand there's a couple old guys here, but that's really weird. This is a consequences of you not stretching your line out. You can easily get flanked right here. And if I was your opponent, I would be doing that. I would also be canistering the shit out of you. But that's weird that that routed. I mean, you could... Oh! I missed an important part. You charged over here. Why did you charge with your general? Okay, that's... Yeah, great. Kill his horse. Or his guns, excuse me. We don't want to be charging multiple units at one target. But this is good decisive action to, like, get on the flank. Now, what you could do right now... Let's actually just pause. You even got the line unit. Oh, it's a fence. 155? Dude, are you hacking? I mean, okay, there is a dead general. There are old guard. That's still, I'm not sure I've ever seen a unit route at 155. And we're on large settings. So that would be the equivalent of routing at 115. Or hold on, we're on like extra large, whatever the term for that is. So on large, that would be equivalent of a unit routing at 115, which I'm not sure I've ever seen. Or maybe like 118. That's weird. But what you could be doing right now is moving your guys here. When flanks open, you want to jump on them pretty quick. But that's pretty good. What's the next unit? Oh, another fensible. Holy shit. There's a third fensible. What did this dude spend his money on? Yeah, second one goes 158? Oh, what? 160. What? Never seen that. I mean, okay, maybe you know how over the course of the game you get the morale penalty by how many troops you have? Suppose I kept one fensible in the back away from the battle, and you killed all the rest of the army and then walked 3 old guard up to him with, like, fire off. Maybe? I've never seen a unit rout without a single casualty. What is your artillery doing? Did you just move up? Canister this asshole, man. Get up here. I would consider withdrawing your old guard. So you got to... Sorry. You got an old guard down to... We're at 93 now on the edge of the line. Old guard are really useful in the late game just for the fear effect. So that's cool if you want to... And actually, I approve of you engaging them early in the game because they have better accuracy and reload and all that. But right about now, you want to pull them out and just save them if they're needed in the end game because they're super strong in the end game. I'm pretty sure these howitzers have not participated. This is so weird. Okay, and if we're going to be shooting at it... What the... Highland, a foot at 125? This is weird. Yeah, I like you moving your kit. Also weird. 146? Highland have really good morale. I have never seen this. That's interesting. They came back. Okay. What's going on over here? Oh, his cab is charging your guns. Yeah, I mean, you want to keep your guns with, your line. Another reason I don't like playing artillery games. Well, can you canister this horse and kill it? I mean, that's the move, right? No, switch to canister. Oh. Bro. That's pretty sweet. Dumbasses, swing your swords. Swing them. No. We don't do that here. This is the British Army, sir. Okay. Alright. You're outnumbering this guy pretty good. All you gotta do right now is move your infantry. I think you're probably looking back here. Did you actually... Wait a minute, sorry. Okay, he got all your cannons. Kind of what I expected. Want to see some corpses? Being an artillery soldier must have been like kind of a double-sided thing. I mean, you're generally pretty safe, I think. But if shit goes down, you just can't defend yourself. right? What am I looking at? Polish. Okay. Oh, again. I mean it's fun. Okay, I mean, I'm not a fan, but I'll allow it. Consider keeping your general in the back. I'm guessing you have these guys on a group or something. Okay. Let's keep going. Fast forward here because I think we're almost done. Howitzer still hasn't fired. Oh, nice charge in the back. Good deal. Yeah, get her out. Is that a rifle I never noticed? Yes. Yeah, just wrap these dudes this way. Wrap them. Oh, you lost a couple of your cap. Going for the general, maybe? It's a very interesting defensive position you have down here. I feel very safe. It's our swimming pool, but we drained it for the winter. Okay. I think you just walk forward and shoot at this guy is what I think. Yeah. Oh, how did you die? Oh, he's shooting at you. Okay. You should be fine. You should be fine. Well, you managed to save that old guard, so that's pretty good. Foot guard riding at 90 is, again, really high. It's a little strange. Well, I think we wrap this one up here. I think, dude, this is a good starting point. But again, you just want to work on your maneuver and moving your infantry units around. I mean, I appreciate that you got your cav involved in relevant points. Maybe not all at the same target. I'm not an expert in using artillery, but I think keeping them close to your main army is important because, I mean, they're expensive and powerful units, and you kind of gave them away for free. Not that it mattered, but it could. But yeah, it's a good starting point. I think just play some more games, work on your fundamentals. One thing, a piece of advice Trip Hammer always used to give is you have to learn to play the game on grassy flatlands where maneuvers and positioning is really important. And once you learn those movement-oriented skills, then you start playing the terrain maps. And not exclusively, like don't not ever play pyramids again until you played 2000 Grassy Flatlands game. Not what I'm getting at, but the Grassy Flatlands game really emphasizes movement and positioning in a way that these terrain maps maybe don't. Alternatively, reward slash punish poor use of those skills. So you learn those movement skills on grassy flatlands. So I would maybe recommend playing a handful of games there. And then you transfer those skills to these kind of maps. And then you just melee charge them. I think that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, what are these guys doing? Howitzer crew. I always thought this was so sad when they lose their guns. Do they even have... Oh, they have swords. I wonder how accurate that is. I mean, did like, artillery crews have personal weapons? They must have had some kind, right? Whatever. And are those your horses? Just hold on. Your horses are just why aren't you at least walking with your horses? Yeah. Let's see. Let's go, guys. We got this. I'm afraid you don't, but okay, cool. Let's get this one over with. Red. Ghost. Serpent. Got you on the pyramids map. Right on, man. That's red. I don't know what this is about, but Lord Vader. Sorry to see you go so early. Didn't have much of a chance. Thanks for watching, everybody. You're welcome to join us in Discord and check it out. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't post a video midweek because I just had a horrible week at work, and it continued through today. I'm glad I got to make time this afternoon to put a video together, but it's not doing so hot. But I hope you are doing better, and that you are there to support each other. Is what I really hope. So go be a good person, be kind, do stuff that matters. All right, I'll check you in the next video. Thanks for sending the replay. Anybody else wants to, I'll maybe get around to it eventually. And I'll see y'all next week.